us seeking him 10 times more. When it says seek him 10 times more, what's that saying? That your life should be to the Lord. Basically, if it's something you're doing something 10 times more, that means that's all the way in.
Well, that's what the Lord requires. He wants you to love him with all your heart, your mind, and your soul.
There you go.
You know, so this is part of our love, and then hopefully we'll be delivered.
Yeah.
But hey, I wouldn't rather be doing nothing else.
And there ain't nothing else to do.
Right. I wouldn't rather be with a woman.
Shit.
I'd rather be with the brothers, man.
Right.
Teaching the word.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, bringing it out. Bring it out.
Well, what do these people got? The mirth is gone.
It's gone.
You know. Yeah, it's Saturday. Time is going so fast, bro. You know, time is flying. You don't really have time to do shit.
Time's flying like a bird.
You know, you do like 1 or 2 tasks, your day is done.
Yep.
You know.
You wake up at 10, it's 3.
Yeah, man.
You know,
so these people don't have enough time to enjoy their wicked deeds.
Good.
You know.
Good. Back in Matthews.
Yep.
Matthews 24:37. Here's the initial point. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
And the days of Noah were very violent, all right, very wicked, and very proud against the Most High. That's the Most High got so mad. He said, "It repented me that I made man on the earth." Man, that means they was being wicked as fuck. Okay, they pissed the Lord drowned the whole world except for 8 people. You know, and people playing with the Most High. The Most High about to fuck people up, man. The Most High about to send hitmen, spiritual death angels out here, man. Start dropping motherfuckers.
And it reads, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking.
Right, meaning they were just doing them. You know how Jake said that? I'm doing me. You know?
See?
Judgment.
And a lot of that drinking causes a lot of judgment too. Because the alcohol on this side, hey man, that shit ain't right. You know, you gotta find a good clean wine and stick with it, man. You know, you get fucking beer. That's just, you know, there's a beer demon. You should see half the beers too. They got a beer called Voodoo Ranger.
Yep.
Black Magic.
Yep.
You know, Wicked.
Wicked, right? Yep.
You know,
Ale.
Wicked Ale. Literally though. You know what I mean? And it's, hey, that's a battle in itself.
That puts spirits on you.
Yeah, bro.
You know, it's called wine and
Spirits.
You know, so you drink. That's why motherfuckers drink, you know, get so drunk and they black out
Yep.
and beat the shit out their women.
Yep.
You know?
A demon jumps on them.
Wake up in prison.
Yep. You know, for real.
Yeah.
Or in slavery, like Solomon.
Or you could get drunk and you should go kill someone.
Or-
Because you remember what something they said to you.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
That's what's happening. The spirit, it says in Matthew, the love of many shall wax cold.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep. And then you have a lot of DWIs or DUIs, you know?
That's why the Wadi Habashim El Shai, man, you know, because the Lord pulled us out of that life.
Yep.
You know, we from here too. We didn't fucking drop from Mars.
Nope.
You know, so we experience things.
Yep.
You know?
Finishing off, it says, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking.
Yeah, meaning what? They were doing them. Just like Jake said, I'm going to do me.
Yep.
And that's the spirit of these people.
Yep.
They're going to fulfill their own desires. They're going to chase the bag. You know, new year, new me.
Yep.
Not even thinking about the Lord.
No.
You know?
Living lawlessly. Because like when you look in the Bible, like the laws that were given to us, they're very wise. Look at the things that people eat now. That's why obesity, you know? Not only is there poverty in America, there's obesity. That's a huge problem. The Bible calls them heifers, you know? Because there's no discipline here. There's no order. There's no moral ethics that are being pushed. You may have legislation, you may have a standing government, but the police that are enforcing laws are on a moral level. So as long as you're not speeding, you know, as long as you're not stealing, but you could be a complete asshole. And that's not cool. You know, that doesn't promote a community.
Or you could be destroying the planet, which you are.
Yep.
You know, these vehicles, they emit certain gases that are not good for the earth.
Yep.
Yep.
You know?
In the atmosphere.
They killed the man that turned the car and let it run off water.
Mm-hmm.
We live on a water world. Here it is, we're in the future. It's what you call 2022, and there's no advancements in life.
Well, the spirit of man is very greedy,
Yep.
very covetous. You
Yep.
know, there's nowhere in hell you should be paying for, you know, certain things.
Yep.
Natural resources.
Yep.
Natural resources, water,
Yep.
gas, things of that nature. But men are so, you know, greedy and covetous, they rather oppress people, you know,
Yep.
put you in a situation to where you have to have this certain money to get that resource.
Yep. Monthly. You know. Matthews 24:38. It says, before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage.
Yep.
Now, one would say, well, what's wrong with marriage? You know, but look who's marrying. You know, You got men marrying men, women marrying women. The whole family unit is through.
And some people marry their dogs, horses,
Trains, trees, you know?
sex robots. A
Yep.
man actually married a sex robot.
Well, you got women freaking off, getting popped by a machine, and she's online, and multiple men are watching her.
Yep.
And these are young women. And then she's supposed to be a mother down the road, and then they tell you to bow to her. I got to bow to this woman. It says all knees shall bow to our Savior.
Right.
But here in Babylon, no, bow to a woman. Because what you call that is a queen of heaven spirit.
Right.
And worshiping women is one of the highest levels of a satanic ritual. Because order was set up for man, woman, then child. But even in the beginning, it was man, animal, then woman.
Right. Well, what did Paul say? Adam wasn't deceived, but the woman being deceived was
Yep.
in the transgression.
Yep.
You see, so woman, the Lord's not dealing with women, man.
Nope.
You know, I mean, for the few sisters out there, the Lord put a beautiful spirit upon you. You know, but hey, the man is the head.
Yep.
Most High's not dealing with women.
Yep.
You know.
And keep going. It says drinking, marrying, and giving in marriage. Oh, let's not forget, according to the agenda, all right, of these elite bankers, part of the New World Order is to make divorce easy. You know,
Yep.
make it very easy to marry. Like back in the day, in the 50s, it was taboo. Like, oh, you were getting divorced. That wasn't good. There was a time in America where you had a nuclear family, where the man just went to work, the wife stayed home, the children went to school. Now the mother goes to work, and she has a manager job over other men, which she can't even rule her spirit, but she's ruling over other people. Now she's in the flesh. She's looking at other men being attractive. Your children are being in school indoctrinated, teaching them that the boy, maybe he might want to be a girl next semester. Look at what society is pushing as a norm, you know? Confusion, multiple marriages.
And what is this doing? It's a smoke in the Most High's nose. That's
Yep.
why it says the sins of Babylon have reached unto heaven.
Yep.
You know?
And you know what? And what a biggest spell they've done with the Bible is the Bible has moral laws, but they look at it as if it's this, the Bible. But look at your society. You need a standard out here.
We need if we not have the word, man, we'd be through.
We need the image.
Yeah.
Remember it said let's make man in our image. What did that ain't just saying let's make black men. Okay?
Right.
Then let's get off this. We get it. All right, you still got to tell people about color, but you need to get past color, bro. When it said let's make man in our image, mean as it is in heaven, let it be done on earth.
Yeah, make men, make America great again. Make the Israelite man, great again. Starting with Yahushua, of course.
Yep.
But that's what this is doing. That's what the Spirit of Life is doing. Because now we have that standard back. All right, of taking care of our bodies, growing our beards.
Yeah.
Being men, standing up for something, man.
Taking care of our minds.
Not living in a fearful state.
Right.
Right.
Having faith.
Yeah, having faith at the water. That's the biggest thing. The Wadi Habashim.
Wadi Habashim. Because
go ahead.
No, there's a lot of things that happen here. Like we ain't even breaking laws. Police could knock on your fucking door at 2 a.m, or like we ain't even breaking the law, man. But that's what's going on. So we have to have faith. We had to been given faith because men out here are treacherous. So now we've been given power back to a higher power. So we're not just on a physical plane no more, and worrying about what physical. Remember, Yahushua said, "Worry not what man can do to thee."
Yeah.
Yeah,
the Lord also said, "Fear not them who can kill the body, but fear him who can destroy both soul and body in hell."
And that's what that proves. They haven't been given that because it says men's heart failing them for fear.
And that's a very powerful scripture, man, because you know what that does? It takes away the power from Esau.
Exactly.
Because his power is what? The sword, to kill.
That's why Neo said no.
You don't got no power.
That was his blessing he said no to. He said no to his blessing,
Beautiful. That's very beautiful.
And it says drinking, marrying, and giving in marriage. And it's so sick, bro. Esau, he'll still hang with his ex-wife. He knows her new husband.
Yep.
That shit's sick, bro. The Bible don't talk about that. The only way that you would get with your neighbor's wife is if that's your brother's wife and he dies. And you do that to keep his lineage, to bring him back, the water. Sickos, sick ass people. And it says, and give it in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
So they did all that until Noah, meanwhile, while Noah was building the ark, they were scoffing. Let's not forget that. They were talking shit. This never gonna rain. This nigga crazy. What is he doing with all these animals? You know how Jake is, man. They probably They made a spectacle out of Noah, man. Okay, the same way they do us. You see?
Right. And it says, and knew not until the flood came. This reminds me of Isaiah 6.
Yeah.
You know, until the cities be wasted.
But guess what? When that first drop of rain fell on their ass,
he said, who spit on me? Right?
You know?
You got confounded heavily.
Yep. I believe it was like a movie about it on Amazon Prime. It actually shows you a visual of what was happening, how people was running to the highest hills and mountains they could find, and they died. You know, those whales, you know,
sea creatures,
Leviathan, they was having a great feast in that day. You know.
Yep. And it says, and knew not until the flood came and took them all over.
You know what else they were into? Idolatry, heavy. All right, the worshiping of idols made with hands. That pisses the Lord off, man. You know. And who was that? The sons of God, Israelites. All right.
And it says, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Meaning what? Meaning it's gonna come suddenly. Okay. That's why it says it's gonna catch you like a thief in the night.
About to get that spirit. About to get
That's the spirit. Because the Lord wants to catch you with your pants down. Now for the believers, He's giving them signs, and through our faith, we follow those signs, and we believe, man, the Lord got to be coming back soon. That's in our spirit. Every Passover, we pray and we say, man, Lord willing, this is the last one, because we're hastening the day. You know.
Well, what happened after Passover? Deliverance.
Yep.
You know, the whole first Passover, you know, because when the Passover is, we celebrate the deliverance and Yahweh Shai. You know, Yahweh Shai being a sacrificial lamb, you know, for our sins to be forgiven, and then the Lord delivering us out of Egypt. She just fell.
Oh shit. That's
Yeah,
spiritual.
That is spiritual.
Got it.
Hey, the Lord's about to bring women to their knees.
Yep, that's spiritual.
You know?
Yeah.
This is 1 Thessalonians 5:1.
See, we ain't laughing. We judge things according to the Spirit. You know.
1 Thessalonians 5:1. It says, "But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you."
Right. I don't gotta write, to these brothers.
What that means is you need to be a man.
Yeah.
All right. You need a man to F up now. Okay. When I was a child, I spake as a child. It's time for Jake to become a man. You got a lot of Israelite men that ain't men, okay? That are still doing boyish things, all right? You got a lot of grown adults in these camps out here, okay, that are acting very childish still. A grown-ass adult with a Macaulay Culkin Home Alone hat on, teaching the word, you know? It's time to become a man. So that's what the Lord is telling you right here. I got Paul. That's Paul, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's no need. I need to write unto you, brothers, because you men too. You know, you should be knowing when the Sabbath comes in. You should be knowing when you need to fast. You should be knowing what you need to do and not being a reprobate.
Yep.
Examine thyself before the day of judgment, man.
Yep.
We're not in a time to be holding each other's hand. Now we can come together as men. 2 or 3 are gathered. But not to the point where, come on, brother, come on, man. You gotta grow out of that baby mindset, you know? Because Jake ain't men out here. Jake's still babies, man. And that's what Esau too. Esau has coddled Jake, the man and the women. Our women ain't grown either, man. Just because her ass out there independent and paying bills don't mean her ass grown in the mind. It says a foolish woman tear down her house.
Yep.
You know? It's time to be men.
Verse 2, it says, "For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord Yahweh Shai."
See, you need to know that perfectly. You shouldn't, now it's going to happen, but you shouldn't have to be told that the mark of the beast ain't the House of Virginia. You need to know. All right? It says they couldn't buy or sell. You need to know what the prophecies are now. You stop being lazy. It's time to know. When wilt thou waketh, O sluggard? These Americans are lazy. These Americans are immature.
Right. These Americans are fucking weak.
Yeah.
The Most High put that strong, manly spirit back in us, man.
Right.
Call law, y'all.
Call law, y'all, but no side.
You
These
know?
people are childish, man. They're petty. They're childish.
Right. It's time to grow the fuck up.
Right.
You know, these people have never grown up. Grown ass man doing fucking pranks and shit.
You're right.
You know?
Pull your pants up, man.
That's why those fucking pranksters be dying.
Yeah.
You can actually go to a Walmart, there's niggas up in there doing pranks and shit.
Yeah, may Yahweh Shema Shai Shalak Mashapatayim
Yep.
upon them, man.
Shalak
Yeah, Shalak Rayam. They need to be judged, bro. Ain't no fucking time to be playing around no more. Excuse my language. I'm tired of seeing some joking ass nigga, man. Hey, I like to laugh too, but we in serious times.
Right, it's a time and place for that, man.
The dude that came up with what are those ended up killing himself. If I'm not, he's dead, but if I'm not mistaken, he ended up killing himself, man. You know?
And it goes on to say that the day of the Lord Yahweh Shai so cometh as a thief in the night.
As a thief in the night. You know? The thief ain't gonna let you know. If I'm coming to rob you, all right, I want your 50-inch flat screen TV. All right, I'm gonna hit the lick. I'm gonna get all the money out your safe. You think I'm gonna let you know when I'm coming? All right, it says like a thief in the night. The thief gonna wait for the opportunity to where you're not home, you're sleeping, you left the door unlocked. He's gonna catch you lacking, like Jake would say. So when the Lord comes back, he's gonna catch a lot of people lacking. All right, even amongst Israel. All right, it says in Matthew, many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, but you ain't teaching the correct doctrine. You don't worship Yahweh Shai, you know.
Was that it, brother?
Yeah,
okay.
Yep. My bad.
Let's get, you got anything offhand?
I had that since Sirach still. Yeah, I wanted it.
All right. I could keep going to Matthews.
All right.
Yeah, we keep going.
Matthews 24:40. Then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken, and the other one left.
Hey, the Lord's gonna deliver. You know, the Lord's coming back to destroy this place and deliver His elect. All right, and a lot of people ain't gonna get saved. It tells you in Esdras there'll be a few of them. How does it go? You get it?
Yeah, I got you. Yep.
More creative, then shall be delivered.
Got it.
Yep, I got you.
Makes me think of this real quick, which is ultimately it's going into a parable. But what's that say? Matthew 22:14. For many are called, but few are chosen.
Right.
You know?
We're called, you know, we say, Lord willing, we're part of that number.
Yep.
You know, because there's many examples of that, of men being called. And then, you know, you might swear, you know, that was a man of the Lord, but then they're not around no more.
There's a lot of guys that have been called, but they've came up another way. You know? They've came up another way. All right? You got to watch out for guys like that. But you know, the simple believeth and is destroyed. The simple patheth on. You know?
This you want it right now?
Yes.
Second Esdras 8 and verse 3. There be many created, but few shall be saved.
Yeah, few shall be saved, man. Meaning it's going to be a mass slaughtering. All right, tells you in Psalms, 1,000 on this side, 10,000 on that right, but it shall not come nigh thee. You know?
Hey, the average person's a demon, man.
They are.
Hell yeah.
The average person is a demon and need their ass whooped.
They're very cutthroat.
Yep.
All they care about is themselves, their family, and their job,
They
and
don't-
their punk-ass apartment.
They don't even care about their family.
You know?
You know what I mean, though? Like, they so-called have a family, but when a deal go down, they're going to be in that Vic Rain spirit. Fuck y'all.
Yep.
Just so they're going to be in the spirit of old boy from the road.
Yep.
Remember his wife?
Yep.
She left his ass. You got a lot of men that worship their woman, and that woman's going to leave you. Your idol's going to leave you, man. Okay? You saw that in Black Summer. You're gonna use your woman as a commodity
Yep.
in that day, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know? I got a bad bitch. You see?
Yep.
See, we're finding out that you humans, man, are pieces of shit.
Niggas gonna be selling their wedding wings.
Yep.
Yep.
Melting it down.
Yep.
You know? Right.
Yep.
And just like that movie, 28 weeks later, he ran
From his-
away from. Yep. His wife and that kid.
Yeah, he left that bitch and
Yep.
then come to find out she ain't died.
He was saying, "Oh shit, oh shit."
He
oh,
remembered
shit."
Lot's wife,
Yep.
but Lot's wife came back.
Yep. He got his ass.
Hell yeah. You know? I got a good one, though. Matthew 24 and 42. Watch, therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord does come.
Right. It says watch, man. You know, you should be paying the fuck attention.
Yes.
Gas is almost $5 out here now. What are you doing? Price of food is going up. People losing jobs left and right. You know, now they're telling you pretty much what they're saying. You know, you can take the mask off. You don't got to get the Pfizer. What are they saying? Peace and safety.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Exactly.
What did the brothers just read, I believe? When they shall say peace and safety, then shall come sudden destruction, man. You know?
Maybe we should go into that. A little more. It says, but know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come.
Exactly. If he was up, you know, he might couldn't sleep that night, just walking around, checking the premises and shit. He'd have caught the thief. You see?
Like Alicia's servant. He was like, oh shit, we're about to be surrounded, remember? And then he like, yo, chill, there's more. But if he wasn't up, they could have overcame them, you know? And just like Yahushua was sleeping, but the disciples were up because of the storm, you know? But what's that tell us? You're up and ready for the storm, but don't be troubled, because Yahushua is like, man, what you tripping for? You know? So we can't be out here tripping. And it says, because these people are going to be tripping, man. We're going to have our spiritual boots tied. Just like at Passover, you're supposed to have your boots on and ready.
Yep.
So what is it? That's what spirit you're supposed to be in. Eating in haste, staff in hand, boots laced, 10 toes down. Ready. You know?
Yeah, man. You know, if you this is a great time to fast. If you haven't been in the spirit of fasting, I would highly recommend. You know,
Bro, even a day.
yeah.
A straight day. Just, you know, a day you'll be like, damn, this is cool.
You don't even want to eat because the food that we're eating doesn't have any nutrients.
Nope.
It's not really beneficial for your body.
And then the apparatus you use to heat it up burns all the nutrients out of it through its fucking radiation.
Yep.
You know? You're literally eating radioactive sludge. You heating up some fucking Hot Pocket.
Right.
That's a sludge, radioactive sludge.
Right. That's
You
why
know?
motherfuckers got colon cancer. That shit is just stuck in your gut, literally.
Damn.
Pocket of cancer, pocket of poison.
Hold it down.
Yeah, that's just
Let's keep going. It says he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh.
Right.
That sounds like Passover, bro.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I mean? Like, get ready, eat. You gotta go. You know? You gotta be on the move. That's the time we're in.
Yeah.
You know?
Because what are they talking about? World War III, the third world, which that's gonna come quickly. It's gonna come, okay. But there's more prophecies that have to come too, like the MOTB, Jacob's trouble, the spiritual power, the persecution. Some brothers gonna be martyrs. You see, so there's still things that have to play out in this movie.
And you should be in the spirit of let's go. You know? Because how do we get to then it say he that meditating on scepters and, you know, but you got to meditate on prophecy.
Yep.
Right.
In Sirach, I believe, or something like that.
Yep.
You know, so you want to talk about the kingdom, that's fine. But you need to also talk about the steps that it's going to take to get there.
Yep.
That's what we're talking about. That's the spirit we're in is, all right, I see the kingdom, but Lord, what's the path to get there?
Right.
And it says the kingdom is as a long journey.
Yep.
You know?
It says through much tribulation.
There you go.
Before you enter into the kingdom of heaven.
There you go. So we're in a spirit of embracing the tribulation, because what did Paul say? For my light affliction.
Yep.
And it's but for a moment. And I can't compare it to the glory thereof, you know?
And also, if I can add, Bob, show you how Shai said, what was that? Matthew 24, he said, all these things must be fulfilled
Yep.
before, you know.
Yep.
So just know that bitter got to come before he gets to the sweet.
Yep. And remember, you got to eat the bitter herb at the Passover.
Yep. That's
You
right.
know, America, Marai, bitter. All right? In this place, and guess what? These Americans in rulership, they not built for bitter. All right? They want sweet. That's why I say I got a sweet tooth.
But his spirit can't handle no affliction
Nope.
with his punk ass, man.
Nope.
You know,
They can't handle a delayed red light, bro.
can't handle a paper cut.
They can't handle their Amazon package coming late.
Man, they can't handle not getting their coffee, bro.
Right. They can't handle their beer being empty.
That shit's gonna be, and shit hit the fan. Coffee's gonna be liquid gold.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, or you got coffee, I'll give you my life.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I was watching the show Survivor, and they went nuts because one of the prizes was coffee. You know? One of the prizes was coffee. They fucking lost it, man. You gotta watch that show Survivor, bro. They're happy for cheese and crackers, man. Put someone on an island long enough, and they'll appreciate the small things. But that's the problem with Babylon. It's too oversaturated. Everything's too easily accessible. You know? And it says, Matthew 24 and 45, who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord has made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season. Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing.
right? So, Lord willing, you know, the Lord would have come back at this moment, and we out here teaching. So that would be a blessing unto us. Or what if the Lord came back doing the sit down, we're doing the lesson.
Right. Or praying to him,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Or even just thinking about the Lord. Like, Lord, man, when you coming back?
Or even a prophecy.
Yeah.
You were at camp and a major prophecy, breaking news. Like, what's going on?
Right.
We're out preaching. Just like the beloved brother, you know what I mean? Elder,
Yep.
out there in Hawaii. That
Yeah,
brother's
yeah.
the elder out there in Hawaii. That's his church. Brothers are humble, but the Lord is putting them on a role of eldership. And they ain't sitting down in a golden throne, like other men. I ain't going to say no names. But that brother, when they said the ballistic missile, he went right into the scripts, man. He went right into the scriptures. And that live video got so much heat, so much smoke, everybody and their mama. And I believe people started hiding in sewers or something out there. They were losing it.
They went in the sewers and shit. And you know what? A lot of people were on that brother's live show. Which means when shit pop off, when another false flag hit, people gonna be looking for us.
And did half of Hawaii come to him after? Did the Jakes out there come to him
Right, did they stop
after?
like that?
No, because in the affliction you'll seek me early. You know how offensive that is? That you wait until your little punk ass is in a situation. You're like a fucking rat, You're like a rat, man. That's what a rat does, just try to find anything to leech onto.
Well, that's those people. In the world, they will call you when they only need something. They say, hey, how you doing? How you
Right.
doing? None of that.
Moochers.
They just hit you up.
Right.
You get $20. Let me get a ride here,
Yeah, and you tell them, why don't you F off?
They take advantage of
The
you.
Lord don't want that, man. The Lord wants you to seek him now while he may be found.
It reminds me of the scene in Liar Liar, where Jim Carrey had to tell the truth, and he kept dealing with this dude that kept breaking the law, and he was calling him every time he was in need, and it got to the point, he said, stop breaking the law, asshole. It's come to a point, don't call me when you need me, just stop doing it.
Right.
Stop doing it then. And you want to have to be, oh man, fucking, get yourself together. That's the time.
That's what the Lord's given us a chance to do. To repent unto him, confess our faults, and just give it the best we got, man. What else you gonna do out here?
Yep.
Fuck it, man.
Hey, where's that at?
This is a great honor to have this knowledge that we got and to be able to come out here and teach. That's a great honor, man.
Yeah.
What you want, bro?
What's that? Zephaniah 5 in their affliction.
Oh, look at it. Where's that, brother?
I think it's Zechariah 5. Hey, the Lord got Jake pegged,
In
man.
their affliction, they shall seek me early.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
Yeah. Where is it? I know it's in one of them. It's probably right in my face. But Jake goes into that.
I got a precept, though.
Okay, well, read yours, brother. Hey, Shalom. Y'all bashim aside, bashim akagas brakatam. See, brothers, man. Tuning in. If you brothers got any precepts, hey, we're going to grab them. Let me see if brother posted.
Hosea 5 and 15.
Okay, Tawada. I knew it was a 5. Yep. Yeah, brothers are posting big precepts. We'll have to grab some of y'all brothers' precepts, too.
In the water. We appreciate that.
This is St. Isaiah 55 and verse 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found.
Hey, that's one of my favorite scriptures, man. I used to read it like every day.
Yeah, yep.
My favorite scripture. Isaiah is a very beautiful book, very comforting, very prophetic.
Very.
Yeah, he had to get on Northern Ephraim man's, too.
Yeah. So can you read it again?
Yep. Isaiah 55 and 6. Seek ye the Lord while he... Excuse me. Seek ye the Lord while he may be...
what's getting bored, man? Babylon.
Yeah.
Very.
Babylon's boring as hell, man. It's
Very.
the same bullshit.
It's only so much cigarettes you
Right.
can smoke. There's only so much, not saying we do that.
Right.
I'm just saying in general. There's only so
Right.
much weed you can smoke.
Bars
so
you
much
can go to.
sex you can have.
Yep.
Then
Yep.
what?
Then what?
It's the Truman Show.
Like
Yep.
that nigga Lil Wayne said, man, I've come to my senses.
Yep.
I mean, it's like not Truman Show, the Groundhog Day.
Yep. And that's what, see, these people, they're cutting the spirit with us being out here. Because there's really nothing to do. It's just, it's a tease. It's low level. You see? These average Americans are entertained by strangers liking their half-naked pictures, man.
Yep.
It will never fulfill their spirit.
Right.
So there's always that void there.
And there's actually a laughing demon on them where they try to act like everything's okay when it's not.
Well, that's the spirit of nervous.
Yep. It's not. It's not okay.
Yep.
You see?
That's right. Like, I'm sorry, bro.
No,
I'm
you
sorry.
got it.
Like the movie Get Out. The whole time she was laughing, but she was crying.
No.
Yep.
No. You see?
Yep.
Well, that's why we're going to be the ones laughing in the last day.
Well, we're
right.
going to get the last laugh.
Yep.
There's a saying, he that laughs last, laughs best.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to get the best laugh.
And these people's laughs are induced by demons, drinks, lies, propaganda. It's not genuine.
And stink ass six.
And steak ass 6. It's not genuine.